now it's time for our spirit battle. Oh, the Battle of the Burn. We've already had one, so which one is it? Is it Stonebridge Broad Run or is it Briarwood's Broad Run? Bruce would say that, you know, he's a little more of a homer for Briarwoods now. Maybe he would go that route. But you're a Broad Run guy. I mean, how do you even get up every day? You have to wear one set of socks that's maroon, one that's orange. I mean, I don't even know. And you got your red shirt on today. I don't know what Bruce is going to say, but here's what I'm going to say about this. The spirit battle's on Stonebridge Broad Run. Now, it's at Broad Run. So the question is can Stonebridge match the intensity of the Broad Run student section here at home? That's the big question. Because last week, Westfield brought it. They actually won the spirit battle at Lake Braddock. They had the flower up in the air. They were, I mean, it was awesome. They were great. Lake Braddock was great too, but we gave it to Westfield. You know, we gave them the nod. So who's going to win it this week, Bruce? What do you think?
I think there is absolutely no question who's going to win this one. This is my time of the week when I really tick off a whole lot of people. I'm not sure if I'm going to upset the right people or the wrong people here. But again, I was at South Lakes last week. I did the Stonebridge South Lakes game. With all due respect to the Seahawks, I understand it was South Lakes. But I'm going to tell you what, I looked across that field and the Stonebridge bleachers were empty. There were more cheerleaders, there were more people on the sideline than there were in the bleachers over there. It was noticeably that empty. Now, I understand maybe it was rush hour. Maybe you got to cross county lines or something and forgot your passports or whatever. But the Stonebridge people stayed at home because we heard about it when we had trouble with the broadcast. They were trying to listen to it at home. Get out of the house, get in the car, and go to the stadium. Don't just show up on the big games. You guys that aren't showing up and are picking and cherry picking the games that you go to are missing out on one of the great runs in history in this area. You don't know how long this is going to last. Now, having said that, going to Broad Run, I don't think the Stonebridge crowd has a chance in wherever you want to call it a chance in. The Maroon crew will rule that bleachers and that whole stadium. Stonebridge Bulldog fans will be lucky to get a seat.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Broad Run Stadium does not hold that many on the other side, so...
They only got to hold 10 people for the Stonebridge crowd if it's based on the South Lakes trip.
So you're saying that only 10 people are going to go? No, there'll be a lot more than that this week. Now, there'll be a lot more than that this week.
Anybody that didn't go to South Lake should not be allowed to go to Broad Run.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
You want to stand at
Support your team.
You want to stand at the door and deny people?
Absolutely.
There you go, Bruce. Hey,
Support
Jack Kirby,
the program.
you got to volunteer here this week.
Taking it for granted in Ashburn.
I agree with that.
And if I upset anybody, so be it.
Yeah, he doesn't check his email, so it doesn't matter. You can't get a hold of him. Ben, who do you like in this spirit battle? What do you think?
I mean, not going to put it as eloquently as Bruce, but I mean, I agree with I think Broad Run, the spirit battle for this week, getting to play at home. I think they're going to bring it. I don't know if the team necessarily is going to win, but I think the fans, spirit-wise, I think Broad Run's going to bring it this week.
You know, I'll say this. You know, over the last 4 years or so, Broad Run's had a great student section. I mean, those guys, they've traveled. The Maroon crew, they've been loud. I'll never forget when they won the state title down against Amherst the second time, how loud they were at Lane Stadium. Like, wow, this is a high school crowd. That's what Broad Run brings to the table. I'm going Broad Run in this one. I think it's on Stonebridge to show that they can travel, because I agree with Bruce. That's pathetic if you only had 10 people in the stands. It wasn't even bad weather. I mean, it was a nice night for high school football. So you can't have that kind of, you know, attraction on a Friday night when your team is that good. You're the #1 team in the power poll. You got to go every week, and you got to bring it every week. So, hey, Bruce Bornarth said it. I don't need to repeat it again. That's it for Inside the Huddle. We'll be back with more here on Game Day All Access right after this.